So, welcome back to the next leg of our journey. I'm Adam.
I'm Gary.
And we're on our journey around the world in 80 beers. We're still kicking around in the UK at the moment, sampling some good and some maybe not so good beers, depending on which one of us you're speaking to. This time, we're going to be going to Newport. That's not Newport, Isle of Wight or Newport, Shropshire. We're going across the border or across the bridge, depending on where you are, into Newport, Wales. We're going to be visiting Tiny Rebel. Nice little brewery that's based over there in Wales. Bit of family heritage for myself, coming from Wales. And we're going to be trying out their Equalizer IPA. Again, in a can. I haven't had a bottle for a little while, but nice one. Nice one in a can. 5.8% this one, so we're going up in the strength a little bit. Interesting looking can, and it is. Definitely looks like an equalizer on a stereo system. And I think there's comments on there about it doesn't matter what you do with an equalizer, it just makes you look cool. So does it work?
Strange little teddy bear on the bottom.
Do we look cool holding these cans?
Well,
I think that's a resounding no. But let us know. Make a comment. Call us a pair of numpties, we don't mind.
Before we start, we're going to state, please drink responsibly.
We do our best.
Responsibly.
And we make a few jokes about it, but yeah it's important. So we're not going to be here to preach to people. It's a case of everybody's their own person. You can make your own decisions, but just be sensible with it.
And enjoy it.
Absolutely.
Like we are.
Like us. So, let us know what you think. Equalizer, have you had it? Is it a beer that you've tried before? Tiny Rebel, are there any other Tiny Rebel beers that we really should be trying? Anything new that anybody's got any hints about what's coming out of that place? Or are there any other breweries in Wales that you think we should be heading towards? Polly's, I know, is one that we should be looking for. Road trip, maybe? Could be on the cards in the future.
Depends on how the channel goes, isn't it?
So drop us a like, drop us a subscribe, see if we can get our numbers up and see if we can actually get out and about and visit some people. We've got some lovely followers on Instagram, quite a few brewery or beer related establishments that are giving us a few likes, so that's always a nice one.
Across the world as well, not just within the UK.
I can't imagine we're going to be heading out across the world just yet.
Well, not just yet, but
the lottery's always a chance. So
exactly like the wife said, that we can go on a little trip, it could possibly happen.
Then we will be going to Newport, Isle of Wight. Anyway, so let's give this one a try.
Give us a go,
absolutely. So give it a crack. There we go. Oh, that was a feisty one.
Naughty.
So, there's a pour. Oh, he's lighter than I was expecting.
He's very light, isn't he?
Nice haze.
I tell you what, that teddy bear's freaking me right out.
Nice hazy beer.
Oh, look at that. Look at that pour as well.
Does say it's a hazy IPA, so that's not a bad one. So, on the nose, what we got?
That smells gorgeous.
Fruity.
Get a lot of fruit.
Oh, there's a hop aroma in there. There's definitely tropical fruits. We got pineapples.
Yeah, I was just about to say a pineapple. I don't know if I'm getting a hint of grapefruit.
I don't know, mate.
Mangoes.
Bit of papaya, I think, maybe. I don't eat papaya very often, but from what I've eaten, I think that's what it smells like.
Definitely get the...
Nice.
Yeah.
Head retention was a bit...
Yeah.
Lacking on that one, but that's fine. It's a big
ain't a problem, mate. It still goes down.
So, give him a taste, shall we? Well.
well.
Mouthfeel, a little bit thin, a little bit. Could do with more, but my goodness.
Tiny Rebel, what is that?
Fruity. I like that.
You like that?
Yeah. As far as my Welsh compadres would say, I think that's pretty tidy. You're not a fan?
I don't know.
He's fruity, definitely fruity. I do like that.
He's definitely a fruity little number, isn't he? However,
go on.
I'm getting a bit of tanginess again. Are you? Really? Or is it me?
Maybe a bit of dankness.
Bit something.
Thin. There's a bitterness.
Do you know, I'm not going to rate it off. I ain't going to rate it off. I'm going to have a big gulp.
Go for it. Go on. What's he going to say? It's nice.
Better.
Better?
It ain't bad, actually.
It is a nice beer. I like it. I like that one. Again, We're never going to absolutely see eye to eye on these. We're going to try and pick the beers that we think we'll like.
Mustn't be that bad because
but
I'm
please,
pouring it again.
let us know. Drop a comment. Tell us, what do you think we should be drinking? Is there anything that's obscure and completely different that we should be trying? Please don't say the 40, 50, 60, 70% stuff. I'll never get him out the chair. But anything that we can potentially get, even if it's from overseas, we'll find it, we'll drink it, we'll show you us drinking it, and then we'll go from there.
I was told about a Stone Cold Steve Austin IPA, 316. Well, looked at it in the UK, mate. You're looking at about 20 quid for 4 cans.
Has anybody tried that? Is it worth it?
Is it worth it? So please tell us about that.
Although £5 a pint's not that bad, is it? If it's a pint.
Mind the pun. Is it a stunner? Let me know.
You can tell one of us likes wrestling. If we've got any wrestling fans watching, by all means,
Big wrestling fan.
this is the guy. Anyway, so what we're going to rate this one?
Do you know what? I need to have big gulps and not sort of go in there and say, oh, it's not that good. I need to give it time.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's grown on me. It really is.
I like it. I'd give that a 7.5.
I'm going to 6.5.
Okay.
But
Either way.
yeah, either way, should we just go 7?
7. Yeah.
7!
We'll call that an average of a 7. So it's not a bad beer. It's not the best that we've had. But it's up there. It's still drinkable. It's an enjoyable beer that you can have on a summer's afternoon. Definitely smells better than the taste would have you believe. It's fruity, don't get me wrong, but it's just one of those that it's a case of it needs a bit more of a punch, a bit more of a feel to it. You think that it's going to have a lot more bite, juiciness. There is some there, but it's just not as much as potentially some that we may have tried. So
It's decent though. I shouldn't have brought it off straight away. It's
either way, first trip into Wales, lovely jubbly. So there's going to be a few more. We're going to spend a couple more drinks in Wales, I'm sure. We may revisit Wales after we've been somewhere else. We'll wait for you guys to let us know if there's anything that we should be drinking. But otherwise, cheers.
Who knows, me? After a few pints, we might end up in Abergavenny.
The journey continues. Thanks for joining us, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.
Chin chin.